Hi guys, welcome to the review of our weekly quiz number 6. And just before we start, as usual, we have our little motivational saying. It says, if you have no confidence in self, you are twice defeated in the race of life. With confidence, you have won even before you have started. So let's take a look at our language arts. Number 1 says, which punctuation mark is used with possessive nouns? Now, possessive nouns show ownership. They show ownership. Is it a question mark, a period, same thing as a full stop, a comma, or an apostrophe? And it would be an apostrophe. Let's look at number 2. The dash bags were left in the lunch room. We have boys, 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 and boys. Now, we know that this has to be a plural subject because plural subjects take a plural verb, and here were is the plural verb. So it would be was singular for a singular subject and were for a plural subject. So we're looking for which one of these would be plural. So we know it would not be D and it would not be C because D makes no sense. C is singular, showing one boy owns something. So it has to be A or B. However, show ownership. B shows ownership by use of the apostrophe. Now, more than one boy, their things, their bags were left in the lunch room. Number 3. Dash 12 disciples were told to be fishers of men. Jesus' 12 disciples were told to be fishers of men. We're paying special attention to nouns that end with S. We would place the apostrophe on the outside. All right. So now, my dash bag was stolen in the market. My grandmother's bag, and it's singular because we have the verb here being in the singular form, was, and option C, grandmothers, shows a singular subject, and we place the apostrophe S. So I would say we place it on the inside of the S and not on the outside of the S. All right. We move on to our mathematics. Question 5. What property of multiplication is shown in 9 times 7 plus 2 in bracket being equal to 9 times 7 in bracket plus 9 times 2 in bracket? And that would be the distributive property of multiplication. If we go back to our notes, it says, in the distributive property, multiplication can be distributed over addition without changing the result. So it can be distributed over addition without changing the result. Number 6. What property of multiplication is shown in 3 times 6 times 4 being equal to 3 times 6 times 4 in bracket, or being equal to 4 times 3 in bracket times 6? And that would be the associative property. Going back to our notes, it says, in the associative property, the order in which the numbers are grouped and multiplied does not change the product. So the order in which we group and multiply them will not change the product. Number 7. Which operation is said to be the reverse of multiplication, the opposite of multiplication? And that would be division. Number 8. The number by which we divide is called and the answer, divisor. The divisor. Let's remember that the dividend is the number being divided. The divisor is the number by which we divide. The answer we get is called the quotient, and if there's anything left over, that is the remainder. So for number 8, our answer is divisor. Number 9. What is 3,552 divided by 2? And the answer we should end up with is 1,776. Let's switch over. So here we have it all set out. We have our dividend, which is the 3,552. We have our divisor, which is the 2. So let us remember these steps. Divide, bring down. And we remember this by saying every dog must swim back. Estimate, divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. So let's go now. We're going to see 2. How many times 2 could go into this number here? 2 into 3, we could say 2 ones, 2. And we would subtract 2 from 3, leaving us with 1. Next step, we would bring down our 5. And what we have now is 15. Can 2 go into 15? Yes. 2 sevens would get us close. 2 sevens would give us 14, because 2 8 16, and that would be too much, for the 15. So we use 2 14. 14 from 15 will leave us with 1. Again, we're going to bring down the 5. And 2 sevens, 14 again. And we'll say 14 from 15. That will leave us with 1. We're going to bring down the what? The 2. And we're going to have 12. Now, 2 into 12, 2 sixes will give us 12. And we subtract, and we have nothing at the end. So our answer is 1,776. This is called the quotient. This is our divisor. This is our dividend. So for number 9 again, what is 3,552 divided by 2? Our answer is B, 1,776. So we move on now to our social studies. Question 10. Which gas is the most abundant in the Earth's atmosphere? And that would be nitrogen. Number 11. What is the percentage of nitrogen in the atmosphere? And that would be 78%. You can look at page 59 in your own social studies workbook to confirm that information. Number 12. What is the percentage of oxygen in the atmosphere? And it's about 21%. Item 13. What percentage of the Earth's surface is made up of water? Approximately 70%. It's a little bit more, but if we round it off, we would say about 70%. Item 14. What percentage of the Earth's surface is made up of land? And that's approximately 29%. Let me say that again. Number 15. How many continents are on Earth? And we have 7 continents on Earth. Number 16. Light travels, and we're moving on to science now. Light travels in straight lines. Number 17, 18, 19, and 20. We'd have to look at the responses being transparent, translucent, opaque, and shadows. Let's look now at number 17. Things that block all the light are opaque. Number 18. Opaque materials block light and form shadows. Number 19. Things which allow light to pass through easily are said to be transparent. And finally, materials that scatter light rays that pass through them are said to be translucent, such as frosted glass. All right. Just before we go, we'll go over a little motivational saying again. If you have no confidence in self, you are twice defeated in the race of life. With confidence, you have won even before you have started. I hope this helps, and I will see you in the next episode.